Now, basically, we are talking about the harsh reality about ourselves that everything that we wanted to achieve in our life that was not to be predicted that we likely to achieve it. For example, the harsh reality that you need to do the hard time or hard work to do in such a time management, time activities for that. For becoming a successful person you need to understand that you have to make pretty understanding about yourself that how you can becoming to be the self improved person or the people. So that you need to find out the time that you have lapse and don't regretting about that. Always create improving yourself by small mistakes and the small perspective that you have created with yourself, that where you can improve in your mistakes, so that this will create lots of mistakes to be evaluated and evolved, so that this was so much important to have. And many more topics that we have to be discovered about into them. First of all, the life habit of the some more important successful people or the rich mentality people that have always they are wake up in the 5 o'clock in the morning, such that the sun rises, wake up, they always wake up in the morning when the sun was rise, so that they help it to them to, because they have the whole day to do their goals or achieving the goals, or making the weekly goals or making something such as monthly goals or a day goal. So that you have to make, first of all, find out that where your time was gone and where you wanted to give your time, so prioritize, so that it was so much important to you have to give attention towards it. It is so much important that, because if you have not understand about your time, but many more people have leave it at most of the time, so that you have not to take it about from yourself, so that this is so much curious about to you or about to know about you, so that this was so much important. Many people that have lazier about themselves, that they never understand or they never regret about themselves, that really it was so much important into the life of the people or not. So you need to attend or you need to pretend about yourself, so that this was important in your field of the era, that whenever you learn the graphic designing skills or AI, chat GPT, anything that you wanted to achieve it, first of all, for becoming a successful, the things that you might know or might to do about in your portfolio or about in your studies or anything that you wanted to do. The first of all thing is that always wake up into the 5 o'clock in the morning. And second thing is that is so much important that you must need to add up some more skills every day to learn something new. This was encouraging yourself to encouraging you to becoming a type of people or the person that you wanted to become. So that how it could be so much important that where you are and where you wanted to becoming, so that this was an important illusioning questioning about yourself. Also, must or much more time you have to spend about your goals, that create yourself, that how you can create the changes that you wanted to become. Also, to becoming a successful person you need to understand that reading a book is a good habit of becoming a personal development for your goals. So that you need to understand about yourself, that always read a novel or a good books that help you to attain or achieve something that you wanted to receive from yourself. So that reading books such as self improvement go books, known as the power of subconscious mind, self improvement, the power of self discipline, no excuse, also the example as atomic habit, and many more books that you wanted to read. So that Always you have to remember that wake up in the morning. And second thing is that you have to wake up in the morning and set up the goals such as weekly and the daily and the monthly goals. Because you whenever you receive the goal, that you can becoming the type of people that you wanted to. And the fourth thing is so much important, that avoid the distraction and avoid the things that create nothing in your life, so that it helping you to becoming or receiving the thing that you never become. So it is so much important about yourself that you must find out about that. Avoid the thing, because in whole of the day you find out that most of the overwhelming things that was not to be important in your life, but you may give the importance to it, because you don't have the regret about yourself. So that many people don't having any regret about their goals or any achievement, because they neither feel their friend or family member or relationship that it was not to be important in their life. So that and also much of the time people say that we are always do any of the work that we wanted to do whenever we are so much precious or so much perfect in this. So that create a change in your mind, that we are never becoming to be the perfectionist in our game. So that we have to take changes and take the game up to about ourselves, that always take small decisions and small changes. You one time you will always create the change, but first of all we have to suspend it everything, and keep focusing about yourself, reading books, and many more things. I don't know that what I can say something about into the front of camera, but this was so much important to record something that I wanted to really because this was not to be unpredictable or unwillingness. For doing anything, for recording anything, or for saying anything, this was so much important to know that this preciousness thing was so much overwhelming. For knowing anything or for gaining anything, you have to know or find out about yourself, that where you can stand or where and where you wanted to becoming to stand, so that you can create the changes. Because for getting help, you first of all you have to know about yourself, that or you have to know that for creating money for people, most of the people they know that they have know that earning money by doing the laboring charges or doing the work such as a labor. But most of the time, if people wanted to earn money, first of all you have to create the value for them, then you can get the earn money. Because for creating value for anyone, you get the money as much as you have or as much as you can like. Because it's make a connection with them for for creating the anything valuable product, because they connect themselves that they are working with ourselves to be stand with ourselves on to helping them to create the change that we wanted to. Also because today's generation was so much improvised or so much growth for themselves, that you need to understand that the quality is the first priority that you have to be understand lots of time. Because communication skills were not to be improvised, but in today's era we have to know or understand that communication was an important skill that you have to understand about yourself, or for creating content, for creating or for talking with any people. You need to attend about yourself or taking attention towards yourself, that this is so much important. So that you creating a video, you must know or you must find out about yourself that this is so much important. So creating anything, past of the time I record the video, I know that no people will be look for the videos and not to attain. But this is not the way, because something that you wanted to achieve or something wanted to gain it, you first of all you have to find out about yourself, that keep you are available or willing to do the suspicious activity or suspicious thing by doing continuously. Because it takes something such that boring time boring tasks that you have known. But this boring task, you will find out that that create a lots of changes in your thinking processing, or something that changes that you have never find out. Because whenever do something that you have never heard in the future past, or sorry, never heard into the sorry heard into the your surrounding, that you have can change the create, so that the people get inspired from yourself, so that you have, or you wanted to, you become the people that you want. So that much more effort you have to put in about your work, so that you can become the type of people that you wanted to. For become a successful person, to not making money, to becoming successful person, become a healthy life, becoming, because many more people have suspected that the successful life always have to earn money, and after the retirement, or after the age was denying, the major priority is to get their all money to the hospitals for recovering themselves. So that the first priority is to take themselves to becoming a healthy life, because whenever you have a healthy life, you never forget about anything. So that keep focusing about healthy life. Well, like suppose that you not to know focus about the goals, that you have to be lots of workout exercise, and because something that you have done in physical work session, you might know about yourself that something work that you have done, some changes kept about your body, that will help you to change something about physically, and the take changes of taking the right to decision. So that this is for today's video, and something new and important sessional important conversation was also coming up about the self improvement and self help group. So thank you.